looked out for that move. It was that move that kept killing me, her AoE. So look, I this is what I mean. No, what? Oh shit! Hey there peeps, what is going on? It's Miss C.O.Z here, and before you continue watching this video, please click that subscribe button below and leave a like. So the Night Sister, now I really enjoyed this boss fight because she was actually extremely, I think she was one of the more difficult fights in the game, and I really enjoyed fighting her. She's got quite a bit of a varied moveset and took a lot of my health off. What I found out about her and that worked with her is to get her health down, you should keep your distance, wait for openings. As you can see, when she's red, I just dodged away, stay out of her area because she hits really hard, especially, you know, this is Grandmaster difficulty, so they're extremely fast, the enemies. You can get behind her. So the first phase of the fight was pretty much just waiting for openings, and also her guard is really good. So she's, I think, the first enemy that I had that had double lightsabers later on inside the phases as well. And so what that meant is using the force quite a bit, which I didn't really utilize much in boss fights, to kind of halt her in the middle of attacks to get in a few more extra hits to speed up the boss fight. So I tried to go aggressive but also wise. And she's got charge attacks as well. When you see her charging on, or when she throws her lightsaber, keep your guard up and roll out the way because she can literally just bludgeon you. As you can see, I was just trying to take my time waiting for my force meter to charge up, and then I blocked her. As you can see, I used it and got in there, but she rallied up another attack. So it's really about looking for the openings and playing it quite cautious and safe in this one as well. I found that I couldn't be as I couldn't be as reliant on my dodges. Rather, I had to actually block quite a bit because she closes it up pretty much. As you can see, look, her saber spins. She switched to double sabers in the second phase. I have to roll out the way accurately, otherwise her charge attack kills me, and I just keep my distance away from her because it's hard not to get hit. She took a chunk of my health off as well. She gets really weird in the third phase and pretty difficult, but yeah, it was a very fun fight. You gotta be very fast and just look out for those telegraphed moves. She's got a lot of red moves, and I'm not a master at parrying at this game, so the strategy that I used was pretty much just keeping my distance and ending her combos to try and get in attacks. So I was waiting for her, and she does that charge bit again, and then get behind her, get a few slaps in. Sometimes she does go in really aggro. So I think the key is, once more, with these kind of fights, and what I've found is my experience with these kind of fights where the enemy has like a really high guard and quite a well-varied moveset, is to really just take your time, block, then dodge under any attack that you can get and you think you can get windows in. So that's what it was about. As you can see, I kept blocking her, moving back in. I think that is the most effective strategy with her. If you have your force meter filled up, make sure you use force push effectively in everything at your disposal. It becomes very easy to counter her. Now, parrying in this game, I've seen a lot of other YouTubers use and stuff, but I find it hard to get the parry timings down, and I think I've got more experience from Bloodborne just dodging and stuff. It was coming back to me, the muscle memory and all that during this playthrough. Now, it's been a while. I think it reminds me a little bit of Mortal Shell as well. It's been a while since I've played a Souls game, but Grandmaster difficulty pretty much reminded me a little bit of that as well. The meter on top of her, it shows you how high her guard is. As you can see, she got me with the charge attacks. It's not one that I could particularly say was quite easy for me, and that's the great thing about it. It was very challenging. So when she does that AoE attack, you need to jump. Now the hilarious thing is the outcome of this fight. You probably saw at the start of the video was I got the whole attempt there. I was doing well, extremely well, and everything, blocking her attacks. Sure, half my health got messed up and stuff, but I was being aggressive. You can see I was whittling through her progressively. She got me with that attack, and I jumped too late. So do not get complacent. It's all about timing. On the attempt that I did capture, I don't actually have the video footage of where I did defeat her, but when I did, I looked out for that move. It was that move that kept killing me, her AoE. So look, I this is what I mean. No, what? Oh shit.